Guys, it's me Luis again. So we have a two door glasses. It's gonna be an Impala 2017. We have a Silverado 4-door 17. So we're gonna replace the door glasses because someone threw rocks on the windows. You see, one here and one more over here. You see, and it's the brand new car. So that's sad, but okay. So that happens sometimes. So now we're gonna start working on this one. Remember, you gotta get careful outside and inside because we got to protect from the scratches falling outside and inside too. So the problem when inside is more difficult to cover the door glasses. What I do, you have your protectors, you know, the dashboard protectors. I'm gonna use my equalizer today. The only you have to do is just careful with your glasses. And make sure they don't fall too much inside. Damage is something you cannot, you know, prevent in these cases because the glasses fall. But most of the time you gotta just try to just don't drop all inside the panel because as you see, you got many scratches already. So they must be replaced because it's a brand new car, so they have to replace those damaged parts. Okay, so let me get my little screwdriver here. Man, it's hot today. Okay, we're gonna remove the first cover here, the second one inside the handle right there. I mean, we're gonna find, remember Chevy always use 7 millimeters. I don't use any power tools here because, and in my opinion, use power windows and plastic parts is not good to me. Sometimes when you loosen the screws and you go too fast, you can break the plastic piece inside. So that's why I like more go manual. One here and one here. Okay, now we're gonna open our panel. Now you can remove the switch, but I recommend don't try to open it because sometimes the clips are really strong and you can break the pieces. So that's why I just prefer go straight. And inside you can remove it. Now really see, it's brand new, so it's really tight. I can see the ball, there's a clip right there. First you have to find one and make something we call chain reactions. You're gonna pull one, okay, just one side, two, one more, right there. Okay, after you pull, maybe before you know, pulling this, you're gonna make something we call chain reaction. But remember, we have bolts in the back. They still like the old designs for Chevy. They always put a little bolt on the bottom. Remember the 1549 windshields, the same door panels? They always put the same bolts on the bottom. So keep that one off. And now, after you do that, you're gonna fill nothing else, and you're gonna make that chain reaction. Just pull in like this, okay? If you still feel tight here, just pull it, and in that way you're not going to make any problem with the clips, because sometimes when the people use the clip tool and just go one by one, people make little dents here or scratch this. So that's why you have to go pulling one time and all the clips are going to be reactions. You're like pulling all in the same time. Okay, so now we're going to pull the panel here. All right, I gotta stick the mic. Okay, remember we got this lock, pushing this one, open it and release. Now only we have the switch, and just loosen here. We're going to release the clips. Remember, this clip is going to be attached on the body, so you're going to just hook that one here and one for the bottom. You see it's releasing, and just grab it. One more here. Second one on the right place. Hook it on the right place. There we go. It's falling in there. I got it. One more. One more, and hook it. There you go. It's a little tricky here. It's right there. So the problem with these clips, they open it. Okay, so we got our clips here. And remember, this clip is gonna go. You see these ones? The spacers right there. All go like this. Okay, don't be confused. And put your clips right here. Okay, so it's gonna go the space right there. Okay, but don't put it right now because they're gonna hurt you. They're really sharp. Okay, this one is fine. It's not bended. It's just the the rubber wire strip, and you're gonna back on the same way. Sorry guys, but it's hot. It feels really, really hot. Now, if you want to insert your door glass, you don't have to pull this one, but it's gonna be more easy to you have an access inside. Remember, don't put any pressure behind the bars or you're gonna make dents outside. You gotta just go friendly. Alright. You gotta go friendly here, just cleaning. Careful with your regulator. Because sometimes the last generation of regulators, they come in with the open gears. I don't know if you have those before, but some regulators come in exposing the the gears, and sometimes the glasses go in and it's a really mess. Okay, now we're gonna so we're gonna start cleaning this area. Now, before the other models for the Chevys, you can pull this one with no problems. Now they changed the design. You see these kind of clips right here? Let me show you if I can hold one of those because it's a little far from my hand. Let me show you this one. You see this one right here? So you gotta open this little lip. I want to say lip. I don't know if that will work, but you gotta get careful because you can break it. Okay, so you're gonna go here. You see, you hit that click. Another click right here. Okay, one more here. It's a little difficult in this area. Okay, and the last one. Careful, don't break it or it's gonna lose this one really bad. Okay, you gotta open it and see. Okay, now here you're gonna find out the little bolt. We're gonna remove this one. Alright, got the bolt right there, and now you can just remove this one. You see the clips? The problem is many glass ones, when they pull the this trim, they broke this one. You gotta open it and just release because they're gonna grab this part right here. So that's one. But the other model, remember, for the 1549s, they don't have any clips. It's just put in a channel. But sometimes customers will pull this come and loose in, or they are lost in on the highways. That's what people say. Okay, I'm doing this because my glass is gonna slide in from outside. In this channel right here, you see the space. So now you can do. You're gonna open the wire strip. Alright. Remember this catching, you see right there? This little lip, there you go. This is the best way to clean the wire strip channels, because sometimes you use screwdrivers or sticks of plastic and they don't clean really good. And when you finish, you're gonna catch those glasses. You have to use more extra work to clean. So like this, you can just fill in when you're touching. Okay, just like this. There you go. Just a little hit, and you see, still got the glasses coming out. Oops, careful, careful. Okay, so with this one here. Now, as you see, I have all the room I want. Okay, so I got my room here. I got the room over here. because I'm gonna go more deep now. If you still have a problem to fit the door glass, you can lose the frame. I mean the channel. This guy got a bolts on both sides, so that's gonna be more easy for me. Put the panel in, I mean the glass in, like this. Just loosen. You see, I gotta lose this one. Right there, but it's got enough room, but loosen this little bit does not make any problem. Some steps they're gonna just making you do the job more easy. Even you don't have to loosen, you can do it, but you're gonna have more trouble putting inside. Now there we go. Careful with those glasses, they're like a marbles on the ground and you can just fail really bad. I know, because one day I failed with that, grabbing the door glass, that hard. Okay, we're gonna remove my speaker. Why? Because like this, but it's only, let me see, only one bolt. That's it. Okay, as you see, now I got all the room I want to clean. I'm gonna just plug my vacuum and clean all these glasses. With this antenna, I can grab the corners, all the little ones. Can get all the glasses together. So now we have to clean. Now I'm gonna plug in because I need to get the regulator down. Now let's check it out. We put this there. This one, you see, it's got a little bolt right there, so it's no way. This is welded, so these ones cannot be removed. You see, so not from outside. If you want to take them off, you have to take this cover, the plastic cover, like this. Let me show you guys one right here. Something like a plastic, okay, but you see it's really tight. Just careful, because if you want to replace that switch, you can take this one off. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3. You remove this one. Now the only you have to do, let me see if I find the right place, is you see the clips right here. I got a clip here and another clip right here for the switch. You see, pushing up, and you can release your switch if you want to go on this way. Because many glassmen, they do is hang the panel right here and they gotta put their hands like this. And why you work like that? You have to work smart, no hard. Okay, now we're gonna just get power here. Oh, a little fresh air. Woo, it's hot. Alright, so let's go down here. Remember, we have 10 millimeters like any Chevy.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by on-site high-speed 4G connection. Press the blue OnStar button to learn more.
Maybe you gotta get a long socket, because if not, the bolts are really long. The short ones don't work. Okay, now I'm gonna clean that glasses there. Make sure the area is clean, because you tie with some tiny glasses there, you can break the window. So just carefully. We got this one. This is the back glass. This is a back glass too. So people were busy yesterday breaking windows. Alright. What we're doing, we're gonna go from outside. Now, let me just get something here. I'm skipping something important. I protect the other door glass, but this one I forget. We have to just cover our, because believe it or not, sometimes we make scratches here in this area. So after we put the tape in, it's ready now. Sometimes it's the best option for you, take the little back trim. I can try to go in like that, but I don't think it's a good idea. You can take this one off. Just slide it out. You see, it's moving loose in. There you go. Take them up this one. Now the only thing we have is we have another one behind this panel. So you can just lose one here. Now this one is only pressure right here, so I can just open a little bit. You know, maybe some guys can do it more faster than me, but I'm not looking for speed. I'm looking for quality. Okay, so glassmen, sometimes they're running all the time. They want to go fast, fast, fast. You don't have to go fast. You gotta go smart. There you go. Alright? And now we have all the room we want in that corner. So now my regulator's gotta be down. There you go. You hear that noise? I gotta clean that with a WD-40 because I have glasses with the white grays on the regulator, so we have to clean that. I was gonna make noises a lot. So remember, we gotta go corner this little itch right here. Just hit that right there, and go down, 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 down. Smooth. There you go. Find the attachment. Leave it on. We got my attachment here, my attachment there. So now what I do is I'm gonna put my rubber gasket. Now on this one you can do something is lubricate with glass cleaner or another kind of lubricant. Water I'm talking about. Remember, this lip is gonna catch this one inside in this one, okay? So don't tight your bolts because you have to move the door glass. There you go. Now this one we're gonna push in. There you go. You gotta get the click. So these ones go inside there, okay? There you go. Remember, when you're working for dealerships, it's different when you're working for customers. It's the same process, the same quality, but dealers have something. They charge for every damage you made in the cars. That's the problem. Okay? So customers the same way, but most of the customers, they let you work alone, the same like this. But the problem is, some dealers, they have a guy, they check the job before, after I finish. So, and they're looking for, charge the money for someone. Okay, now put this one up a little bit. Don't scratch the paint. Oh, careful with your hand. There you go. Alright. So the window is secure. You're going to go up. Gotta clean the regulator, you hear the noise. That's because the glasses, they are inside the open exposed gears right there. I hate that. Sorry guys, if I don't answer the question for some guys on the videos, it's because sometimes I finish too late. And it's okay. Just tight, okay? Don't go too far or you're gonna break it. Now remember this one. You're gonna go just like this. And go there. You see the frame right there? It's gotta be inside there. Okay, so what I do is go under my, find first my rubber, my running channel. A little tight here. Okay, got it one here. Slide it in and you got the hole right there. So you wanna miss that one. Use the screwdriver. Go down a little bit. There you go. Now, see the wet hand. Okay. Now remember, this one is only catched the plastic right there. You see, push it with your hand, your finger. I mean, put it back and just clip it. Okay. This one is open. Just open with your hands or any plastic tool. Make it in place. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now this one, remember, we're gonna just put all. Gotta make sure there's no glasses between the work strip, or it's gonna scratch the glass. Remember, first get the point clips. No. You can push it down a little more when you get the window down, so it's more easy. Now put the bolt right here. Okay. Remember, this channel is going to catch here. Okay. A little tricky, but it's gotta be like this. You see that click? There you go. Alright. Okay, now spin it down. You hear the click? It's really bad. Because we have many glasses in there. I mean, not many, it's teeny. So what I do, I'm gonna use my, I just let my hands dry a little bit because I have too much wet. So, but you have to wear your gloves over any time, okay? So the only have to do, you're gonna just bat this one like this. Okay, more here. It's better here. And just pass the scrub because the line, the wire is with white grease and it's catching all the little teeny glasses. You see that? All the glasses are here, the big ones. So that's the best way to clean. Now, be careful with the regulator. This part is really sharp, okay? Took my gloves out because I don't want to get another one just to finish this. You see? The nose is gone because the big one was catching the regulator. So you see, another hole. It's just because the white grease is always like that. They stick all the glasses and the dust. You see, those tiny ones. Let's see. You see that noise? I gotta take them off. They're probably between right there. Now we're gonna blow a little bit. How much you let it be hot? I was gonna just stop. Alright. There you go. A little teeny glasses. Remember, the little very teeny, like this one, like a dust. This one, but even you cannot grab it, but it can stick in your hand. These ones, they're gonna be there for a while. So the customers using this door glass, they're gonna start breaking those little glasses, and that's it. You see, it's no noises anymore. Now you can just push it down, down, let it click. There you go. Now this one is gotta push in a little bit. One there, 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 and there. Okay guys, so we finished this one. You see the noises are gone. Okay, so I finished this one. So they only have to do now, remember, is gonna clean this. Our clip's gonna go right here. This one. It's just 4. Right there. Okay, and now your panel is gonna just catch those clips. I gotta put the cover, but I have to clean all those glasses inside first. But I'm gonna apply my vacuum and clean both at the same time. These ones, Detail's gonna do it. I don't do this. There's too many. I don't have a power for vacuum cleaner. So now we're gonna go the next one to strip, preparing the glass, and after that I just gotta clean and we're finished. So see you in the next shot, and that Impala 2017. See you next. Okay guys, now let's finish this one. Put the ball right there. It's backing already inside, so it's clean. Okay, make sure all your bolts are tight. Make sure. I don't want to leave anything loose in. Tight, tight. You see? Alright. Okay, now my panel. So make sure you have all the clips back in place, except for one was on the floor. Back in that place. If we have heated, make sure you got the right place for the clips. Alright guys, so we finished that one. So I'm gonna cut my video here because the guys in the back has a music. YouTube is gonna read like a copy, you know, music is gonna not let me do the video. So they only have to do now, remember, is put this one in here. Sorry, like this. Switch covers, we finished. Okay, I gotta cut because the guy has a music in the back and he's gonna just screw my video. Alright, so see you next shot.